Yokohama Fiancé. Chapter 1, Adventures in the Orphanage. The afternoon sun of the orphanage shone on the windowsill, and Lin Xinyu, a 12-year-old girl, was curled up in the corner, flipping through an old yellowed book. This book is not an ordinary collection of stories, but a diary of a future lover that she accidentally picked up. It is recorded in the book that the future lover is a gentle, considerate, kind, and calm, reliable and responsible man, and what is even more wonderful is that the book also draws the city where he is located, Yokohama. Is this true? Does my fiancé really exist? Lin Xinyu's eyes flashed with the light of dreams. She and her friends in the orphanage decided to leave this familiar but slightly gloomy place and embark on a journey to find their future love. They secretly agreed, no matter how difficult the road ahead is, they will go to Yokohama together to meet the gentle man who belongs to her. Chapter 2 Embarking on a Journey of Adventure. Lin Xinyu and three friends, the brave and cheerful Yeling, the smart and calm Xia Run, and the loyal and cute dog Ah Huang, embarked on a journey together. The sea breeze in Yokohama blows on their faces, and they are full of anticipation for this bustling yet mysterious port city. One night, they overhear a street singer singing an old melody that seems to contain clues about their future lovers. Is the boy in the black trench coat mentioned in this song him? Lin Xinyu's heart was beating faster. She decided to follow the guidance of the song and find the mysterious boy in the black trench coat. Chapter 3, The Secret of the Boy in the Black Coat. Finally, on the edge of a quiet port, Lin Xinyu saw a teenager in a black trench coat from a distance. The young man had deep eyes, a slender body, and a distinctive temperament. Is this my fiancé? She was secretly happy in her heart. However, as she approached, the boy in the black trench coat suddenly turned around, revealing a pair of sharp but faintly sad eyes. His name was Simo, a famous diver and marine life researcher in Yokohama. Smoke's past is full of mysteries. He keeps his distance from the outside world, but he has a deep love and responsibility for the sea and life. Chapter 4 The Beginning of Knowing Each Other. Lin Xinyu gradually came into contact with Simo and found that he was not only gentle and considerate, loyal to his friends, but also possessed amazing wisdom and calmness. Simo was also attracted by Lin Xinyu's innocent smile and strong will. The relationship between the two gradually warms up. However, Simo has been hiding a secret. He is a descendant of the shark family, and has mysterious powers in the depths of the ocean. Chapter 5, The Curse of the Sharks. Smoker's family has guarded the ocean for generations, but they also bear an ancient curse. If the shark man shakes his feelings, he will awaken the sleeping kraken and cause disaster. Lin Xinyu was in a dilemma. She wanted to protect Simo, but she was also afraid of the crisis caused by this curse. At this moment, a dark force is ready to move, trying to use the power of the shark people to disturb the balance between the world and the sea. Chapter 6, Joining Hands to Fight the Darkness. In order to protect the peace of Yokohama, Lin Xinyu and Simo joined forces to fight against this dark force. Yeling and Xia Run also joined the battle, using their own courage and wisdom to hold up a piece of the sky for their friends. Through many hardships and adventures, they uncover the truth about the shark family and find a way to break the curse. Chapter 7, Breaking the Curse and Embracing the Future. Eventually, Smoker succeeded in controlling the shark man's power and breaking the ancient curse. Lin Xinyu also proves that the power of love can transcend all obstacles. Their story has become the most beautiful legend in Yokohama Castle, and Lin Xinyu's journey has changed from finding her fiancé to a fantasy chapter of protecting the future with her lover. Chapter 8, The Siren's Awakening. Just when Simo and Lin Xinyu thought that everything was about to calm down, the sea surface of Yokohama port suddenly set off a huge wave. The aura of darkness permeated the sea breeze, and the kraken seal seemed to be shaking. Simo felt the abnormal movement in the shark man's blood, the blue tendons on his forehead flared up, and his eyes glowed with scarlet light. He knew that the kraken was about to wake up, and that this disaster would be far more terrible than ever. Lin Xinyu clasped Simo's hand and said softly, "No matter how difficult it is, I will face it with you." The two decided to sneak into the deep sea cave where the Kraken seal was located, looking for the holy artifact that could completely calm the Kraken, the tide sound bead. Chapter 9, The Experiment of the Deep Sea Cave. The cave is dark and deep, and the water is cold and biting. Lin Xinyu and Simo depend on each other for their lives, facing layers of crises. The cave is not only home to ferocious creatures of the deep sea, but also ancient spirits guarding the tide sound bead. These guardians are hostile to humans, and Smoker uses the power of the shark bloodline to engage in fierce battles against the spirits. Lin Xinyu used wit and courage to solve the puzzle set by the spirit, and the two worked together to finally obtain the Cheyenne bead. Chapter 10, Betrayal and the Truth. Back on the shore, Lin Xinyu accidentally discovered that Yeling was behaving abnormally and secretly came into contact with the dark forces. It turned out that Yeling had been threatened by the dark forces and forced her to betray Simo. The heart was painful and shocked, but in the end, he chose to trust his friend's remorse and designed a countermeasure plan with Simo. After the truth was revealed, Yeling did not hesitate to sacrifice herself to save her family and successfully stopped the conspiracy of the dark forces. Chapter 11, The Bond of Fate. After experiencing betrayal and sacrifice, Lin Xinyu and Simo's relationship became firmer. Simo placed the tide sound bead in the place of the seal to stabilize the Kraken seal. The children from the orphanage were also rescued and reunited to rekindle hope. Under the night sky in Yokohama, the two look at the stars side by side, promising to protect each other no matter how difficult the future may be. Chapter 12, The Covenant for the Future. As the years passed, Lin Xinyu and Simo established an organization in Yokohama that focused on marine protection and orphan rescue. Their stories have become a good story in Hong Kong City, inspiring more young people to pursue their dreams. In the morning light, Simo whispered, "The future may not be perfect, but with you, it is the most beautiful scenery." Lin Xinyu responded with a smile, "Let's go down together." Chapter 13, The Eve of the Storm. After the Cheyenne bead sealed the Kraken, Yokohama temporarily returned to calm. Lin Xinyu and Simo are committed to marine protection, and their relationship is stable, as if they are ushering in a happy day. However, the dark tide is surging, and the remnants of the dark forces are not willing to be defeated and begin to plot an even larger conspiracy. They intend to set off a storm that will plunge the whole of Yokohama into chaos and take advantage of the power of the sea. Lin Xinyu and Simo felt threatened, and decided to take precautions in advance, and gathered their partners to prepare for the battle. Chapter 14, Guarding in the Storm. Night falls, and a storm sweeps across Yokohama. The city is in chaos, and the waves are engulfing the docks and streets. Lin Xinyu and Simo joined hands to lead the rescue team and shuttle through the disaster area to rescue the trapped people. Simo also relied on the shark bloodline to become a guardian to protect the safety of the city. At the same time, the leader of the dark forces appears and engages in a thrilling duel with Simo. This battle is not only about the fate of the city, but also a test of the deep bond between the two. Chapter 15, The Power of True Love. At the critical moment of the duel, Lin Xinyu used all her strength to cheer for Simo, turning her trust and love for him into a powerful force into Simo's body. As a result, Smoker breaks through the limits, defeats the dark boss, and dispels the storm once and for all. When the storm cleared and the sun regained in Yokohama, the two stood in the dawn, looking into each other's eyes and feeling warmth and strength that they had never felt before. Chapter 16, A Happy Homecoming. After the storm, Lin Xinyu and Simo officially got married, and the children in the orphanage also ushered in a new life. The marine conservation organization they co-founded has grown from strength to strength and has become a symbol of Yokohama. At the wedding, Simo wore an elegant black trench coat and Lin Xinyu wore a pure white gauze dress. They made a vow to never leave each other no matter what the future holds. Underscore 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 Finale. Many years later, Lin Xinyu and Simo became the most solid support in each other's lives. Their love story spread throughout Yokohama, inspiring countless people to pursue their true love and dreams. In the morning light at the port of Yokohama, the two look into the distance hand in hand, and the sea breeze is light, symbolizing their eternal protection and happiness. Underscore 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 Postscript. From a girl in an orphanage to a guardian in Yokohama, Lin Xinyu used courage and true love to rewrite her destiny. Her story tells us that true love is not only sweet words, but also perseverance and protection through the wind and rain together. May every heart that longs to love and be loved find its own harbor, like Lin Xinyu and Simo, hand in hand through every turbulent wave of life.